Hello, everybody. I am hopping on here quick, trying to find a place where I'm not like glowing. But welcome to the Creativity Cave. I'm Dina Rico, and I just thought I would pop on here today because I got my paper pumpkin kit, and oh my gosh, it's so cute. So I thought we would make the cards together. Does that sound like fun? So if you are jumping on, please say hi and let me know how you're doing today. I am really excited to stamp with you just as a little surprise live. I didn't have this planned. I literally was like, hey, I gotta make my paper pumpkin projects. I may as well do this. Hello, Carl. So I am excited to stamp with you. Like I said, I have a blog hop tomorrow featuring alternative ideas for the paper pumpkin kit, and I needed to make up my paper pumpkin project, so I thought, why not make them with you? So I hope that you will enjoy this. It is such a great kit, and you can get refills. They are available in the online store, at least at the last check they were. Sorry, just checking. Anyway, so are you guys ready? Should we get going? It's such a fun kit, you guys. Oh my gosh. And I will just tell you that I didn't really clean off my desk before I started this too much. I mean, I did a little, but here we go. So I'm going to flip the camera and hold on to your hats here for just a moment. Okay, there we go. So I pulled out, you can see I kind of have some random stuff on here. I pulled out the stuff. There we go. For my kit. So these are the cards that it makes. And what's so awesome about this kit is we also got a free additional stamp set. So here, I'll show you. This is the set. I'm going to grab a piece of white paper so you can see it a little better. But these are the images that came in the set. So there's some cute boots with some patterns. There's little sprigs, a sweet little bunny, and a pot of flowers, and a little kind of front door. So fun. I love the stamp set. So really awesome. Well, thank you for not caring if my desk is clean, because honestly, it never is. And then paper pumpkin kits each month always have a stamp set in them, which is one of my favorite things. So here is the stamp set. And I love the sentiments. It says, you are capable of amazing things, no matter the weather. We're in this together. Like, how did Stampin' Up! Know we were going to need cards for all of this craziness that's happening right now? So crazy, crazy, crazy. Hi, Angie. And then we've got wishing you brighter days ahead. Oh, another perfect sentiment. We've got some, I think those are raindrops, a cute little flower, some hearts. And I love these clouds, you guys. So cute. I think there's lots we can do with them. So really going to be fun. So the kit, if you've never seen a paper pumpkin kit, they're pretty awesome. I swear every month they get better and better and better. So they come in, first of all, this month's kit is in this what can only be described as super ridiculously cute box. Oh, I love them. So it's a really cute box. And then all this is in here. I've kind of ripped mine open. But you've got, and then you've got all the stuff to make, I think, 12 cards with envelopes. So I've got these right here. Then all the little pieces you stamp on are here. Then there's some kind of pre-cut, die-cut piece. You just pop them out and plop them on your card. Here's another one of the cards, and here's another one of the cards. So really cool. Then the dimensionals, stickies. I mean, all you need are scissors. That's all you need. That's it. There's ink. I'm actually not going to open my spot just because I already have an ink pad in this color. I use because I donate to different charities, like baskets for silent auction. So I have my paper pumpkin cubes for that. That's why I don't open mine. But I'll use my Bay ink pad. Get the version. Your paper pumpkin, when you subscribe, your first kit comes with a block. So the kits after that don't have them, but that's okay. And one of my favorite things to do, and actually I need to do this because there's only a week left, is I need to subscribe for another year because when you do a prepaid subscription, you can get celebrations when you do a 3, 6, or 9 month kit. So I'm going to do my year-long kit right now, my celebration extras. And I love being this one. And I don't like to read directions, so I'm just going to get the picture out. How many of you are like that? Do you read directions or do you just look at the pictures and that's all you need? I'm a directions, like I have a phobia or something. I don't know. I don't like to read them. I'm so terrible. I guess it's probably because I'm a teacher and teachers make probably the worst students. Just saying. I think that's true anyway. Okay, so I'm mounting mine just on some blocks, and it looks like we're going to stamp a couple of these on our background here in some gray ink. So one thing I will tell you about basic gray is it often stamps dark and then kind of lightens up as it dries. So if you're like, whoa, that's a dark cloud, yeah, don't worry. It's going to lighten up a little bit. So I'm just checking your comments. But what do you guys do? Do you read directions or do you like to just kind of wing it? Personally, I wing it. You look at the instruction for embellishments and ribbon. Yeah. I would say I just wing it. Okay, there we go. That looks pretty good. Kind of a cloudy day on this card, huh? All right, now we've got this cute little circle, and then we've got the boots and the flowers. So the flowers are meant to come out of the boots, so we can pop this up, which is kind of awesome, and sort of have them sticking out like that. And then I think we're supposed to tie some twine around the boots, which is really sweet. So I'm going to grab my... Now, I'm sure that you can measure this, but I'm so not doing that. I am wrapping it around and tying a bow. Uh-oh, you unfortunately lost your crafty mood. No! Oh my goodness. I'll get you back in. Don't you worry. This is what we've been waiting for. We've been prepping for this our whole crafty lives. I mean, I know I've been stocking my shelves waiting for the opportunity where I just had nothing else to do but craft, right? I knew my calling would come soon. And where I live, I'm in Iowa, and today's a little nicer. It's kind of gone from super sunny to like looks like it's gonna rain every half hour or so today. And I feel like it's oh my gosh, I'm struggling on the tying of the bow here. I wish it would just stay sunny because that brightens my mood so much when it's happy out. And right now it's cloudy. It was sunny earlier. I was sitting at my computer. I had a training Zoom call with my team earlier this afternoon. And I was sitting at my computer and like the sun was like killing me. It was so bright. And then it kind of disappeared. Now there's dimensionals that came in my kit, but I have this thing, you guys. I cannot do, like, I need to get rid of the old sheet of dimensionals before I go on to the new sheet. I have this thing. So I like, look at this pristine virgin sheet of dimensionals. I can't cut into this yet. I got to use up these crummy looking ones first. But your kit comes with a whole sheet of dimensionals, so you can do all this without needing any of your own. So I like that. All right, so I've got my cute little boots. Aren't they sweet? Oh my gosh. And I will tell you, this is about as green thummy as I get is making this card right here. I like to craft. I don't like to garden. I'm not gifted in the horticultural arts. It's true. Ask my friend Kelly. She'll tell you. Okay. So I've got that on there and it looks really sweet. And then I need to stamp my sentiment. So I'm going to pull that out of my stamp set. And it is, no matter the weather, we're in this together. This is so perfect. And I think I know exactly who I could send this card to. My cousin. It's actually like my second cousin. I don't know how that goes. You know, like the second cousin once removed. I'm not sure. It's my mom's cousin, so I don't know what that what that makes them to me. But anyway, I'm gonna go with second cousin. Anyway, she has a gorgeous garden. She's amazing. So I'm gonna just tuck this in here and go. Look, there's even little dots. I'm usually not patient enough to do this, the dots that are included in here, but I discovered that you can just pull these things off with your take your pick tool, and it works really well. Okay, so then you just tuck it in under there. So cute. Isn't that awesome? My first cousin once removed. Okay, good for you, Brina. I don't get how that stuff works. All right, so there's my first card. So cute. And then there's even an envelope to coordinate with it someplace. I don't know what I did with my envelopes. Oh, here they are. I get so excited I pull all this stuff out on my box. Yeah, see, look, their envelopes are even different colors. So we'll use a green one for this. Okay, now if I wanted to, I could dress this up, my envelope, a little bit. So, you know, I would address it here, and I can put a couple of these little stamps that are on here. I'm just going to put a couple hearts, you know, because why not? Or actually, I could put, I'm actually changing my mind. Stick those back on there. Don't worry, they're stuck to something. If you watched my live earlier this week, I lost a stamp, but don't worry, I found it. I knew I would. All right, now I'm going to choose a different color. I'm going to use my Blushing Bride because this will do this. This will be cute. So I'm just going to stamp a couple of these flowers, and then I can address this on here, and that'll be cute. And it'll kind of match. Isn't that awesome? So I'm going to send this to my cousin. Hopefully she'll love it. Okay, next up. Oh, and as long as we're on there, shameless plug. So I started a new group this week. I'm so excited about it, by the way. And I really have been very excited about the response to it so far. So my group is called Sending Sunshine and Rainbows. And oh my gosh, these cards are so perfect. Oh, I'm supposed to put raindrops on it? There's no raindrops. They're for this one. It's okay. All right. So I started this new group, and it's called Sending Sunshine and Rainbows. And there's a bunch of different things that are going to go on in the group. But the first and foremost, it's a group to share your love of card making with others who will appreciate it. So we have a rack list, which is a random act of kindness. So you can sign up and send cards to people each month. And we kind of have them arranged by birthday. Then you can also nominate people who might need or want or could use, I should say, need some sunshine and rainbows sent their way. And it's really awesome because it is a way to share a little uplifting message with lots of other people who you might not know, but you can still brighten their days. And then the other thing is I'm going to have classes in this group, so you can join me for classes, and the classes are free, which is pretty awesome. However, if you want to get the pre-cut cardstock to make the classes, you can purchase them and order your supplies through me. So that would be kind of awesome if you wanted to do that. Anyway, it's called Sending Sunshine and Rainbows. When I'm done with this video, I'll put a link in there. I saw somebody say that they were having trouble like they had to open a new window in Facebook. If you just search there's a search bar in Facebook and type sending sunshine and rainbows, you'll find me. So, okay. Now the second card is really cute. It has all the rainbow colored boots, which I love. And then there's this lady standing here with an umbrella. You might recognize her from the box. Anyway, this is a super cute little die cut that we're going to pop up on top here, but we're going to tie some twine around first. So I'm just going to kind of unravel this a little bit, leave myself enough room so I can tie a bow. So anyway, if you haven't joined the group, come on over. It is so awesome. I think everybody's really enjoying it already. It's only been live since Monday evening. And we just had a wonderful time so far. We've already been getting nominees for people to send cards to. And oh my gosh, you guys, the stories are unbelievable. I can't wait for you. Some of them are just, like really challenging times in people's lives. Some of them are really heartwarming. So there's all kinds of great stories on there too that you're going to be seeing as we go. So I'm really excited about it. All right. So I've got this on here and you can see I can line up my boots to go right over. So that's kind of awesome. And so I saw somebody on here. I'm sorry your name went by, but somebody from Maine is joining. So welcome to our live. We're excited to have you. I'm just kind of doing a little impromptu live with my paper pumpkin kit. And I'm loving these projects. They're so cute. So I'm just going to line that right up. Oh, and you know what? I think I'm supposed to stamp some raindrops on this one. Oh, and some, there's little lines for the ground. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have put that one on there. Natalie from Maine. Okay. Hello, Natalie. It's lovely to see you. Okay, so I've got a couple blocks. You can do all of this from one. Yeah, that's not really going to come up. So that's okay. This would not be my first rodeo in terms of stamping something after I was supposed to have it already done before I stuck something down. But there we go. All right. And then I'm going to do some of our raindrops on here. There's quite a few in the sample. I think I'm not going to go quite so crazy, but I'll get a few on here. Just, oh, and look at that. There's ink on here, and I got some on my card. We don't want to do that. By the way, I did not mean to give my card the finger. But that looks super cute. Now, we're going to stamp our sentiment, which is, you are capable of amazing things. Love that. And this is a really good sentiment to kind of send to somebody who might be struggling a little bit, to remind them that they're amazing. So there we go. It's a little crooked, but we won't tell anybody. All right, and I'm just going to stick that on right here. Use a couple more of these little dots because those weren't half bad. So having this little tool is pretty awesome. It's called Take Your Pick, because there's different tools on it. Like there's a little thing like this, and there's also a stylus that you can stick in. I use this poker end quite a bit, and then I also use the tacky end. Not like tacky in bad taste, but tacky as in sticky. You're welcome for the clarification. Look at how cute that is. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. All right, so that's our second card. And then we've got a coordinating envelope for this one too. And I'm thinking this is for sure screaming some of those boots from the bonus stamp set. So I'm going to pull these out and stamp them along with the little details because, oh my gosh, those are sweet too. So I feel like I should go rain boot shopping, even though I guess first of all, I can't. Well, not in person anyway, but I feel like rain boots are the kind of thing you really should try on before purchasing. Just saying. All right, now I'm going to stamp this on here in my gray ink, and I might take a layer off just because it's a little dark. I want it to be kind of subtle. And then I'm going to stamp the pattern in yellow. This is So Saffron ink, because why not? And then I just stamped it right over the top, and look at that, it's so perfect. Oh, it's so cute. So there we go, really cute and easy. So awesome. All right. Yeah, this was like a super good paper pumpkin, I think. So there's 2 cards, 1 more to go. I can't believe how easy these cards are. I like the background to this one. Now let's see what we're supposed to stamp first. Ooh, we got to put some of those epoxy raindrops on here. We'll do that. I suppose I probably should have been putting them on these other cards too, because I do see them on there and there. Well, we can do that at the end. And then this one says Let Love Grow. And then there's kind of like some, I don't know, just, I like to call this a dirt stamp, a little speckly stamp. So we'll stamp that at the bottom. I love that there's 2 stamp sets this month. That kind of rocks. All right. So this has got that super cute little bunny, which I'm totally digging on. Oh yeah, that looks good. There we go. And then we're going to take the die cut pieces and add them, and the bunny's got a little heart over it. So sweet. And then we're going to stamp Let Love Grow. That's cute, but you know, I don't know if this is really the sentiment I want. Wishing you brighter days ahead seems a little better to me. I think I would use that a little more right now. I mean, given all that we have going on. And let's see if this will fit on that same little label. I think it will. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to switch up my sentiment. You know, you can do your own. You don't have to follow the directions. See? Cute. All right. And, oh, you know what I could do, because it's a little bigger than we need it to be? There were some more hearts, like extra hearts that we didn't need in the die cuts. So what if I popped one on each end, and then that would kind of take up that extra space. I was watching Friends. Do you guys like that show? And Joey, who is kind of known for not being the brightest bulb in the pack, you know, he says, not just a coat rack, my friends. He was pointing to his head, not just a coat rack. That cracks me up. Joey, Joey, Joey. And I believe whatever he was saying, he was wrong. It was pretty funny. An 18-hour drive back from Florida. Oh my gosh, Lori. It's a long time to be in a car, but you could be in a car, you could be at home. The only problem is it's probably hard to find a place to go potty when you're on the road. Can you tell I have kids? I don't say I have to go to the bathroom anymore. Actually, for 18 years now, I've been saying, I have to go potty, or do you need to go potty? That's what you say when you have kids. You don't say go to the bathroom. You say go potty. I don't know. Old habits die hard. I say that because my daughter is 18. 18. She's a senior. Okay, so there. Now I'm noticing that this wasn't centered exactly right, but we're going to get over it. All right, so I'll pop this die cut piece up. Just going to snip this in half because I'm running out of dimensionals. I mean, I could really crack into that brand new sheet that came in my kit, but so yeah, tomorrow I will be at 8 a.m. Central Time. My blog will be live with some new projects featuring this paper pumpkin kit right here, some alternative ideas. So stop back, I'll have a video. So check out my YouTube tomorrow morning for my alternative ideas. Now, if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber through me, you will get between 12 and 15, sometimes more, ideas emailed to you with step-by-step instructions each month. So that's kind of a nice perk for people who subscribe through me. So if you're not a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you should definitely check into that. When I'm done with this, I'll put all that information in here. And if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you can go to my online store and purchase refills of this kit because it is pretty stinking cute. And it is always nice to have, when there's a really great kit, to get some extra pieces because these cards are really simple to make. So I don't know why I'm doing this quite like this, but I am. Anyway. Yeah. All right. So I tacked down my little bow under here. Okay. Now, oh, I didn't really leave room for the bunny though. Gosh, my bunny might have to go over here. We'll see. Is there room? Look at how stinking cute this bunny is. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm putting it over here. And look at that, you guys. I used all my thingies. So now I can go into that brand new one. Where'd it go? Of course, I lost it. Here we are. So I had a lovely chat with my children today. I had to go to the post office to mail a bunch of stuff. And then we went and picked up some lunch. It was kind of nice to go out, getting a little tired of sandwiches every day. I'm also getting a little tired of the fact that my son eats us out of house and home every single day. Oh my gosh. I'm not sure if he's on here still, but probably not. I don't think his attention span for stamping is quite that long. He was on when I first went live, which I thought was sweet. Anyway, the kid is an eating machine. Both my kids are running actively. Like Ella's actually out on a run right now. And oh, goodness. All they do is eat. Okay, there. Look at that. That might be one too many hearts, but I don't care. Okay, now we did not put any of the little epoxy raindrops on yet, so I think we're going to do that next. Here is also, I don't know if the tacky end of this will work. Let me show you, by the way, how I use my tacky end. So I'm going to kind of get rid of the dirty, tacky stuff. So there we go. There's not really any sticking out. So what I'm going to do is just give this little squeeze. I can see it starting to come out, so I'm going to loosen it. Otherwise, it will come out, like a tube of toothpaste. You don't want that to happen. So I did that, and then it will work nicely for me. So then what I do is kind of push this off the sheet, and then I can kind of position it on here wherever I need to. Now, I will give you a hint. This is a good tip. Make sure your droplets are in the right orientation, as in the drop is at the bottom, not at the top, because I might or might not have really had to think about that in previous projects. Like, oh, did the droplets go with the point up or the point down? So anyway, there's a few droplets on here. That's super cute. That adds a nice little touch, doesn't it? So let's pull out the cards we'd already done, and we can add a few to those as well. So I really like having this take your pick tool to stick all this stuff on. The little glue dots work so much easier with the take your pick tool. The little embellishments we've got work better. I mean, all good things. It's so nice. Stick that one right there. That one's going a little sideways. Don't tell anybody. There we go. So a few little raindrops on there. And then our first, that was the envelope we had, by the way. And then our first card, which clearly, I mean, my gosh, it's like going to storm in this card. Take cover is the moral of the story on this one. But I'm just going to put a few more drops on here as well. I'm getting them a little crooked. But that's okay because we don't judge here at the Creativity Cave, so it's all fine. All right, so there we go. So sweet. So here are my cards. We did this first one. This one with the boots. Then we changed up our sentiment on this one. Love it. And then I still have supplies to make three more of each of these cards. So there's 12 total cards in the kit and envelopes. So it's a really great deal. Now, if you haven't subscribed to Paper Pumpkin, oh, you need to do it. It's so awesome. There's so many great projects every month. The kits, like the next kit is always better than the last. I can never believe they do it, but every time I get a Paper Pumpkin, I love it even more than the one previous. So it's so much fun. Anyway, I hope you guys loved that I popped on here really quick. I might just do this again. So if you have any questions, comment in the comments here, and I will see you tomorrow for alternative ideas using your kit. So I can't wait to come up with my projects yet because I haven't done that. But that's when I come up with my... Anyway, thanks for stamping with me, guys. Bye-bye.